What is good about Friday? It's Good Friday. It's the weirdest name because on paper it clearly isn't good. It's the day in which we remember that Jesus Christ died. I don't think on the original Good Friday they'd have walked away and said, "Oh yeah, that was good, that went well." Nah, that was not good. And I've been enjoying following our walk through the Easter week, especially with our little Facebook posts and short videos, and it made me realise that calling requires sacrifice, requires us to lay things down, give stuff up, lose, heartache. It's not always just like, oh yeah, you got calling, that's awesome. Well, it is awesome, it's a vocation, but it's also got wrestling and struggle in it as well. And then of course there's the cleansing, tearing over the temple. That isn't a particularly nice part in the Bible story either, but there were corrupt people and there were things that people were doing that I don't really like the word cleansing because it's got some kind of bad connotations in our language, but the thought of the fact that there are things that we need to clean up about ourselves because we've got bad ways or bad habits or bad stories, we could all do with just doing a bit of clearing so that we've got a clearer head, clearer space, so that we can be more present in the moment. And then of course there's the betrayal that I talked about on Wednesday. That's not great either. We do betray others, and certainly Jesus is betrayed by Judas Iscariot. So actually, and then of course there's the Last Supper, and then there's Good Friday. Yeah, it's not really been a good week in the Jesus story. So what is so good about Friday? So what about if the good thing about Friday is that it just promises that this is good? It helps us to recognise that when we go through tough times, when we go through death-like experiences, or indeed when we know death to be on our doorstep, that there's a deep cry within that says, this is gonna be good, this is gonna be okay. And that could be really not even in this life, but in the life to come. And it could feel just completely like empty of any hope in that moment, but it offers a promise. It says, do you know what, this is gonna be okay. And if you have any moments like that, whether you've had them in the past, whether you're going through them right now, or whether you're going to have them in the future, the Good Friday promise is that this is good, that this is going to be okay, that you have got this, that there will be a new dawn, there will be a new day, and things will, I'd say new life. Things will resurrect, things will come good, a new story will come. It will be okay. So if you feel like this ain't a good story, I don't think the first disciples on the first ever Easter particularly thought that Good Friday was a good one. It's only in time that we look back and say, okay, maybe there is something about this story that holds hope for our stories. The particular is always universal. So it's Good Friday because it holds all of the stuff that we might quickly say is just bad and rotten, and it says, it's okay, I'm going to make all things good. May you have a good Friday.